Welcome back to the film, everybody. And today we are doing a mock draft. We're doing picks 1 through 32, no trades. Let's dive in and let's see how it goes.
Picked off, Brandon Ross. Second
I
pick.
don't think this one either. They need help. They need help on the interior. They need help on the D line. This football team wasn't a playoff football team. They had playoff moments. The quarterback's superstar, all that, but if they can't protect him and they can't rush the passer, he does not matter. Just calling a spade a spade. So this is kind of high still for a guard, and there are some receivers here that I'm thinking. I'm not thinking Makai Lemon just because I want the Ravens to get a bigger body for Lamar on the edges. Like Kyle Lemon, KC Concepcion, they fall in the mold of Bateman and Flowers, just in terms of being on the shorter side. Have to have a conversation about Denzel Boston. Denzel Boston. You know what? But see, if they can't protect him, Denzel Boston doesn't matter either. You know what? We're gonna go with the guard. We're gonna take Vavega, Ione, and we're gonna protect Lamar. Give him a fighting chance, all right? Back up with the Tampa Bay Bucks. They need a lot of help too. Emmanuel Pregnon is going to go higher than his rank 42 that PFF has. I have a strong feeling. I think he sneaks into the first round, honestly, because he's going to test well and he's going to look well at the Senior Bowl. If he doesn't, he'll go top 50. Let's go linebacker. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we got at linebacker, because they haven't had a real dominant linebacker since Devin White. Linebacker. We'll look at corner too, because they need help on the edge. Now, what am I thinking? I'm thinking one of these two guys, Avion Terrell or CJ Allen. Me being a defensive guy and being in the mind frame of building my defense and my team inside out, I'm taking CJ Allen to the Bucks. The Jets back on the clock. Oh, the Jets. We took Caleb Downs with the first pick. They need so much help. They do. They need so much help. They have tackles. You know what? We go on the double down in that secondary. Let's go get Avion Terrell. I know he's a little smaller. He reminds me a lot of Jair Alexander. Quick feet, good hips, sticky in coverage. And now, oh, for the Lions, this felt perfectly for the Lions. Perfectly. Now you go get Spencer Fano, put him or Sewell at left tackle, whichever one works out best. Put those guys at tackle. Now you have your tackles for the next 7 years. Don't overcomplicate that one, Detroit. If Spencer Fano is sitting there, I think you got to take him because he also can play inside, but I think he's a tackle in the NFL. Oh, the Minnesota Vikings. They need safeties. They need corners. There's a safety here that I would take at 18. Like, these are good players. I like all of these guys. I don't know if I would take any of these guys at 18 overall. And then at corner, it's a couple guys I like. Like, these are some good players in this group. That's why you really don't have to take one right here. You can just take the best player, which would say Makai Lemon or Keldrick Falk. According to this board, according to my board, I'm going interior D lineman because they're getting a little bit older on that side. I'm going Caden McDonald. Caleb Banks, okay, great player in his own right, but he only played in a handful of games this year. I have to see how healthy he is to take him this high. But if health is wealth in the NFL. If he's healthy, Caleb Banks is a no-brainer right here. But for right now, I'm going to take Caden McDonald, the Buckeye, and send him to Minnesota. I would be crazy to go with another wide receiver to the Panthers, right? Because not like they haven't drafted one in the last 2-3 years. Jalen Coker's coming to his own. I think I'm going to go D-line. And see, I think Caleb Banks is significantly better than Christian Miller. Christian Miller's a good player, but Caleb Banks is a dog. You pair him up with Derek Brown. That D line is going to be filthy. Back on the clock, the Dallas Cowboys. We got to take an edge rusher here. They need an edge rusher. The guy I'm thinking about, and I like Keldrick Fall, but I like him schematically for certain teams over others. For Dallas as of right now, again, I don't like that fit. Cassius Howell, I worry about his arm length and worry like he's kind of one dimensional to me. TJ Parker on the other hand, big dude, heavy hands, 6'3", 260. He played closer to 265, like strong at the point of attack, and can also rush the passer. So I'm going to go with TJ Parker. I think for what Dallas is and what they do, he's a better fit. Tell me what you think of that mock draft. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for coming into the film room. Peace. Hey, it's me, Brandon Ross. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Link is in the comments. I'm giving out tips on coaching, evaluating, how to play the positions. So be sure to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel.